E aí pessoal, aqui fala é o Pedro, continuando aqui a série de Dragon Age. Então, bora lá. Bom, a gente vai tirar um tempinho agora pra conversar com os NPCs, porque eu tô querendo aumentar a amizade com eles, então vamos começar aqui. Se
I've
tem
got a
o
minute
Ver
if
que quer
you
falar
need
alguma
something.
coisa. Bom, fala sobre Bianca.
Tell me more about Bianca.
I'm not making any promises here. Ask.
Como vai ser a Bianca?
How do you know Bianca? The lady, I mean, not the crossbow.
I met her years ago when she still lived in Kirkwall, and I was looking for someone with mechanical skills. Bianca is, beyond a doubt, the most brilliant smith you'll ever meet. I haven't seen her since she got married and moved to Orlais.
Ela é casada?
Bianca is married. Somehow I thought that the two of you had a history.
Bianca's family are Kalnas. Surface dwarves, so conservative they don't take a piss without asking the ancestors first. They picked out a smith caste boy for her. Wealthy, respected, has a great anvil collection. The perfect husband. I heard the wedding was lovely. The one Bianca actually showed up for, anyway.
I guess that's it for now.
Sure. I'll be here.
Tadinho, né, mano? Mas tá, vamos lá. Próximo. Próximo a gente vai querer falar é o Blackwall, velho. Que a gente salvou o Stoud, né? Stoud. Não sei como fala. Nossa, é verdade! A missão do Artífice.
I'm waiting, Inquisitor. If you don't have the patience for the job already, you'll find Artificer a poor fit.
Ué, não é aqui? Calma aí então. Vamos pegar aqui a missão Artífice. Onde que a gente tem que ir pra forjar?
Not yet. I'll come back to this.
A gente tem que forjar em algum lugar. Vai, cadê o Blackwall? Blackwall? Ué? Tá falando que ele tá aqui? Caí de novo, caramba. Então, o jogo Blackwall não tá aqui não. Você está falando que tá aqui? Ah, tá aqui fora.
Someone I knew once described adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. None of the Wardens we saw wavered. They gave their lives willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
Nós impedimos.
We stopped him. We saved most of the Wardens.
But not all of them. And they died thinking they were doing something good. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
Ainda podemos tentar, certo?
At the end of the day, I guess all we can do is try. And hope for the best.
You're right. What matters is that we never give up. Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a Warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
Caramba. Eles têm uma convicção ferrada, né, velho? Tipo, tudo pela ordem.
I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
Por uma boa causa.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
I've never been more certain of my decision to join you.
There will be opportunities for us to do even more in the future.
Then I look forward to it.
Conversamos depois.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Tá. Eu acho que o mais difícil de conversar vai ser a Sarah, velho. Porque geralmente as conversas dela, você tem que tentar entender o que ela quer dizer. Porque ela nunca fala claramente o que ela precisa. Construa as ferramentas. Onde que eu construo isso? Tem que ser na oficina? Ou consigo fazer aqui na requisição? Eu literalmente não sei aonde. Ah, é aqui.
Hold here, I'll sum it up.
Tá, vamos primeiro pegar a classe de artífice logo. Senão eu vou esquecer de novo de fazer.
Inquisitor.
You have your tools. The first of the pieces that you could build with. You've a choice. Do you commit to constructing yourself? Making? There's no splitting focus.
I understand, and I have made my choice. I'll do this.
Take up your tools, and never let them leave your reach. We have many, many details to study. Welcome to the life you make, Inquisitor.
Fabricação. Cadê? Aqui. Tá, a gente vai pegar as aqui, mas a gente não vai usar quase nada aqui. A gente vai usar isso aqui, ó. Tá, vamos equipar isso. Aqui a gente vai equipar a skill aqui. Pronto. Acho que agora tá certinho. Vamos por enquanto. Tem que conversar com os outros dois ainda? Não. Nem dá mais, eu acho. Agora que eu já escolhi. Tá, vamos conversar com... Aliás, vamos fazer a missão da Vivienne aqui.
So this is the shrine Corypheus hid from Calpurnia.
Let's hope he doesn't decide to visit while we're inside.
Fudeu. Aí eu jogo. Eu achei que colocava no chão. Bom saber. Deixa eu tentar jogar então, vamos ver. Não pegou também. Meio difícil de acertar. Cristal de memória? Tem mais disso aqui? Os outros dois estão do outro lado ali. Ó, a mina arrancou 2.500 de dano. Ah, demora um tempinho pra recarregar. Vou começar a usar ela com mais frequência pra ver. Deixa eu pegar esse... Cadê? Onde que a gente tá? Não mostra. Então onde que tá essa missão? Agora eu fiquei confuso. Nossa, olha. Sempre dá 2.000 de dano. Isso é muito roubado. Ai. Toma aí. Eu não peguei tudo. Será que tinha como descer lá?
Light the burner. Add a teaspoon of cinnabar. He came down in fire and splendor. Chapter 9, verse 1.
The barrier holding him is impressive. He is no threat to us, if he ever was.
What is this? Who are you?
Magister Erasthenes, am I a scholar of Tivinta? To Corypheus I am bound to answer every question. Jasanius' sake, I am lost.
Corypheus did this to you. On Calpurnia's behalf.
She knows not of what. I am a ruin, a jeweled husk when the butterfly leaves. I was the greatest scholar of the old gods in Minrathus. No, in the Imperium. One night, he came to my door. For my relics, I thought, my writings and runes. But instead, my slave went to his side, Calpurnia, to become the vessel and save Tivinta.
Por que ele unificou assim?
If Calpurnia's the one Corypheus wanted, why do this to you?
For practice, I, Corypheus, crafts a vessel for whatever power he seeks. Yes, he does not need his vessel to have free will. About her, these same chains will fall. Iron to cage lightning. My binding is the poor pencil sketch. Campania will be the masterpiece.
She'd reconsider being Corypheus' pet magister if she found out.
Hers is a cold rage to rival the wrath of Corypheus. Oh, this chain has broken me, friend. No wings can raise my mind. Please, breach the circle. Its wards will trigger. I will be dust and light. Free. Corypheus' circle will hold its destruction within. Tight. Tight. No fear. Only freedom.
Nossa, mas aí complica, né, mano?
All right. You seem honest. You've suffered enough.
Light a lamp, would you, Calpurnia? Everything's
Ela vai ficar brava com a gente, né? Ela vai falar que podia deixar do cara vivo pra informação. A gente não ia conseguir ficar vindo aqui se é o covil do bendito.
The anchor is lost. An elf dares claim it. I shall descend on this age. Calpurnia prepares to set foot in the place where regret dwells, to put it into the light. She cannot know what must be done. Did the others never return from the Black City? There is no record even of our name.
Falta um só. Tentar achar ele aqui.
How does this age stand such desolation?
Ai, acho que foi. Tá, uma missão simples. Então ele tá querendo usar ela mesmo de receptáculo. Tá, faca Liliana agora então. E ver o que acontece. Vou ter que arrumar a build da Cassandra pro próximo a gente fazer a missão dela. Mano, se for facçoso agora vai estar muito puto. Eu vou ter que gravar pra falar com ele, velho. Senão vai dar errado. Ah, ele tá até paradinho no canto já. Acho que Soz é o mais complicado, né? De levar pra frente.
Here is the request Harriet made. The reports from our agents at the shrine are intriguing. You were correct. Once Calpurnia becomes the vessel, she will lose her freedom. Forgive me, but I wish you hadn't been so quick to throw the Enspelled Magister away.
Temos que ver com isso.
I made my choice. There's no bringing him back.
I will use what we have.
Sabia, mano.
Corypheus's notes mention a place where regret dwells. That is more of a mystery. Until the notes are deciphered, I intend rumors of the binding ritual to reach Calpurnia's ears.
Breaking her alliance with Corypheus can only help us.
Breaching his sanctum might give Corypheus pause, yet Calpurnia is silent, as are her agents. We have given her something to think about.
Tá, concluiu a missão dela. Deixa eu ver se tem mais alguma conversa.
Inquisitor, I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes? The explosion at Haven, the Fade, escaping the breach. In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end. Why? Why were you the only survivor?
Demons tore her from me. I couldn't stop them.
So you had no time to think, only to act. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did you say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
Sinto muito, né?
I'm
Mas
sorry,
não.
Liliana. That was it.
There are no answers in the Fade. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her. The Templars will be an asset to this Inquisition. It's a shame we couldn't also get the mages on our side.
I'll leave you to your work.
Tá, acabamos por aqui. Dá pra conversar, eu não sei quem tu é. Cadê a mesa de pesquisa? Pensando em falar com Solas, mas velho. Complicado, viu? Conversar com os mais simples primeiro. Vamos pro conversar com o touro. Ou a Cassandra, né? Acho que ela vai ficar puta com nós também, não é?
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Are you all right? You seem very intent.
I am. This needs to be done before I forget. As if written by a dim-witted child. Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I wasn't there, but others were. Their accounts must be recorded.
Apenas tenha cuidado.
Fair enough. Just be careful what you write.
Do not be concerned. I am a poor writer, but not unaware of the weight my words might carry. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so,
Você acha que é possível?
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
Perhaps it doesn't matter what she really was then.
It matters to me, to what I must write. I wish I'd seen her, seen it. I feel so inadequate trying to interpret.
Eu acredito que era ela.
I believe it was the Divine. She helped us one last time.
I hope that's true. I want to believe it. When they told me you were physically in the Fade, I was terrified for you. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Tá, não consegui aprovação nem desaprovação. Mas já é um começo, eu acho, né? Começo. Deixa eu ver se tem mais alguma coisa.
Planning troop movements now?
I'm trying to imagine what it will look like when we're done. All of this once belonged to the Tevinter Imperium. Andraste changed that, as did the Blights. As for what will come next, I cannot guess the Maker's plan.
Tá indo umas coisas melhores, eu acho, né?
We make the world a better place.
Because everyone agrees on what better means. I know I want a world where people trust the Chantry and that trust is respected. I want to respect tradition, but not fear change. I want to right past wrongs, but not avenge them. And I have no idea if my wanting these things makes any of them right.
São objetivos admiráveis.
Even if they're not right, they're certainly admirable.
Some would disagree. They would call it heresy.
That didn't sound like the ravings of a heretic, Cassandra.
Perhaps not. But it takes precious little effort to paint even an act of compassion as damaging. Tell me, what guides you? You make decisions that shake the world, yet always seem so assured. I wish I had your confidence.
You almost sound like you admire me.
I absolutely do. I may not always agree with your decisions, but how many could do what you have done? You were a prisoner, accused and reviled, yet you've emerged from every trial victorious. The Maker's grace does not make you immortal. You live or die by your own hand. That is worthy of admiration.
Eu posso que deve ser feito, né? Vou obedecer a consciência, porque geralmente a gente faz o que a gente acha melhor, né?
I'm guided by what my conscience tells me.
Your conscience must speak more clearly than mine.
I doubt it, but I do my best.
When we first met, if someone told me I would be pleased to have you lead me, I would have throttled them. But I am.
Carai!
The Maker chose well.
I hope we can call each other friends.
I hope so too. We still have a long road to travel, Inquisitor. Wherever it takes us, I'm glad you're here.
Ah, que legal, né, mano? Ainda acho que deve ter resposta melhor para as perguntas, mas...
I understand the Inquisition has tracked down the missing Seekers. Care Oswin. I didn't see Ban Loren as the sort of nobleman that would become involved in this war. The sooner we go there, the sooner I can put this search behind me.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Tá. É, a gente vai ter que ir lá, todo jeito, pra...
Need wheels for the training.
terminar.
Again.
Eita, pô.
Again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen.
Agora que ela vai ter uma só.
Perhaps you can take over.
Caramba, velho.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adamant. Sounded big.
Tá. Que exercício é
Can you
esse?
explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Qunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, all right? I need to get over this demon crap.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah.
Que isso, velho?
Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
Isso mesmo, coloca pra
You
fora.
fought in that siege. Every demon at Adamant wanted to tear you in half.
I bet, you demon assholes. And who killed you? That's right. Iron fucking Bull. I needed that. Thanks, boss.
Sem problemas.
Anytime.
Qualquer momento. Caralho, velho. Não, mano, é o cúmulo do absurdo. A gente só socou o touro, só foda-se. Ah, mano, que genial, velho.
Man, those serving girls are frisky.
Queria
You
ver.
said we should go get some drinks and meet your company.
Yeah, come on. It'll be fun.
Tá, vamos ver.
Ah, good. We're not drinking alone. How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship, I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
Do you prefer Creme or Cremisius?
Crem's faster. The chief's nicknames usually end up sticking.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, creme.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
Who were the others?
A lot of the Chargers went looking off for stronger drinks. Let's see, who's left? We've got Rocky and Skinner there. And over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine.
Eu estou impressionado.
Got a good company, Bull.
Ah, we do all right.
Man can beat the Chargers because what hits you where it hurts. Unless you know what's happened with loose cards and looser skirts. For every bloody battlefield will gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, our horns be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team.
Ô, povo animado, velho.
How you doing?
Ah,
See you
tá.
later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Ah, o do touro é sempre divertido as missões do touro, cara. Impressionante isso, né? Agora é os dois complicados. É o Cole e a Sarah. Vamos começar pelo Cole, velho.
No. But you like demons. I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings.
It isn't abuse, if I ask.
Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
Fomos
He
pegos
won't
no meio.
bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Ah, tá. Qual o problema?
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then... I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
Você vai ficar
Isn't it
sombrio
extreme for Solus to bind you? What if that takes away the part of you that makes you... you?
Helping makes me who I am. I help the hurting. That is what I do. All I do. Am. Me. And if binding you erases your mind? Your consciousness? You wouldn't make me hurt innocent people. I don't want to hurt innocent people again.
A gente vai te proteger, pô.
We'll find a way to keep you safe without binding you, Cole.
I have a suggestion, if Cole is ready to listen. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summon from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
Tá. Consigo muito para Cole. Ok, então a gente tem que ir lá na mesa de guerra depois e fazer a missão do Cole também. Ah, agora é a Sarah. Tá, o Cole desaprovou minha decisão, né? Mas... eu acho que foi o melhor, na real. Sarah?
Heard what went on in that Fade thing. What you think went on. Can't even start to believe that business.
I think a lot of people are having trouble with what went on there.
People going on about visions and piss when real people are gone. Dead, probably. Hawk, yeah? Lost a champion. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
It must have been rough living through the Blight.
Someone yells Darkspawn, and then nothing happens for a long time. Then wardens show up and take your stuff. Or, you know, some prick noble takes your stuff because wardens may ask for it. Then you steal it back. So whatever. The first ones in line to screw everyone weren't Darkspawn. That's all I'm saying. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the Adamant ones. Need more like him.
Ela gosta do Blackwall, então. Do jeito dele, no caso, né?
Hey, you. I have an Inquisitor favor to ask. Just a little thing, really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
Ah, estou ouvindo.
All right, let's hear what you've got.
Jump right in, huh? I like that. It's a Red Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Vershel. Land squabble. They're getting little people beat up. So I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through.
Just walk through. Easy, right?
Tá, mandarei que averiguem.
All right, Sarah. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere. Hey, it's you again.
Ah, é
I'll
frente.
be back if I need you.
Go on.
Tem como sair pela janelinha? Não tem como sair pela janelinha? Lorde Calçola arrombada. Caramba, Sarah, até tu me zoa, filha. Maldade, hein? Tá, aqui fora faltou alguém? Faltou o Cullen, né? O Cullen é aqui embaixo também, eu acho. Ou não?
Place to save lives. What could be more important?
Ué? Onde que o Cullen tá ficando agora? Ah, ele tá ficando na torre. Como que eu chego nele então? Ah, deve ser por aqui. Tipo, aqui ele tá? Ah, é. Fiz tipo um escritório pra ele.
As leader of the Inquisition, you... There's something I must tell you.
Pode contar.
Whatever it is, I'm willing to listen.
Right. Thank you. Lyrium grants Templars our abilities, but it controls us as well. Those cut off suffer. Some go mad, others die. We have secured a reliable source of lyrium for the Templars here. But I no longer take it.
You stopped?
When I joined the Inquisition. It's been months now.
Mas pera, ele pode morrer por não tomar o lírio?
You've never complained.
Why would I? I chose this. After what happened in Kirkwall, I couldn't. I will not be bound to the Order, or that life any longer. Whatever the suffering, I accept it. But I would not put the Inquisition at risk. I've asked Cassandra to watch me. If my ability to lead is compromised, I will be relieved from duty.
Are you in pain?
I can endure it.
Respeito a
Thank you
decisão.
for telling me. I respect what you're doing.
Thank you, Inquisitor. The Inquisition's army must always take priority. Should anything happen, I will defer to Cassandra's judgment.
Nossa, que tenso. Mais alguma coisa, cara?
First the Templars, now the Grey Wardens. Both devoted their lives to fighting evil. Now they serve it.
We brought most of the Templars over.
I thank the Maker for that, even if we were too late for some. The Inquisition must serve as an example. We must stand where others fall.
Então acho que é isso por
That's all
enquanto
for
aqui
now.
com o Cullen.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
Tá, apareceu a missão do Cole agora já pra fazer. Tá, faltou o Solas pra conversar e o Dorian, né? Eu acho só. Liliana a gente conversou, Cullen conversou, Sarah também, Cassandra. Ah não! Faltou a Vivienne. Onde que ela fica? Faltou a Vivienne, peraí. Aqui. Tá, ela fica no segundo andar. Perto da janela. Então por aqui deve ser melhor. Deixa eu ver o que ela quer. Se ela fala algo pra gente, na real. Ela tem conselho importante, então é bom escutar ela, eu acho. Fala comigo, filha.
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
Via divina, meu passado.
I had visions. Echoes of what happened to me the first time. The Divine was there, or something like her.
Manifestations of your own mind, perhaps? Or external memories awakened by your presence? I suppose there's no way to tell. No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
Quero ajudar o círculo.
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts in restoring the Circle?
After the circles fell, their libraries were plundered by scavengers. 1,000 years of recorded knowledge in the hands of bandits. It makes me sick to think of it. I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested in righting this wrong.
Claro, encontro pra
I'll look
você.
into it for you.
If you can take care of this matter, the Circle would be in your debt.
Tá. Sem problemas.
Yes?
Esqueço. Tá, faltou quem? Faltou o Durian e também o Solas, né? Onde que tá o arrombado? Por aqui que ele fica. Tá.
You have remarkably little here on early Tevinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
Caramba! Abaixo dos seus padrões.
I see. My library isn't up to your exacting standards.
It's alarmingly chaotic. I found a copy of the Oribalian in what seemed to be the Antivan Classics section.
How scandalous. Someone alert the Magisterium.
You laugh, but in some places there are punishments for that. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your tumble into the Abyssal Rift. You went into the Fade. Physically went in. Are you... all right?
Org is gone.
The Fade is an ordeal under normal circumstances. To be the only real thing there, beyond description. That you made it out at all is a miracle. You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison,
You're right. I was fortunate.
indeed. Although there is cause for concern, if you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
It's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus' real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
Tá. O Dor não foi tão difícil não. Agora é o nosso problema, Solas. O Solas é complicado. Ele vai ficar puto comigo por causa dos guardiões. Vamos, Solas, me dê esse porro logo.
I need to know more about Corypheus.
We spoke of this on our travels to Skyhawk. What more can I tell you? Cassandra and Varric seem more familiar with their adversary.
Respeito você.
You've given me good counsel before. I could use some now.
My apologies, Inquisitor. My poor manners shame me. I claim no secret wisdom, but I will guess as best I can.
I'd like to know more about the orb he carries.
As I said, that must be the means by which he created the breach. I suspect the blast that destroyed the Conclave was more accident than anything. The result of unlocking power that had sought release for ages. What I cannot understand is how he managed to survive such an explosion.
You said that you believe the orb is elven.
I never would have believed a Tevinter mage could unlock such a powerful relic. It clearly enhances his abilities, giving him access to power he should never have known.
Like the power to control the Archdemon.
Indirectly, one assumes. Nothing in any law connects my people to the old god dragons who became archdemons.
What can you tell me about the source of Corypheus' power?
According to the law, the ancient Magistars of Tevinter received guidance from the old gods. Corypheus commands a false archdemon, a corrupted old god. This suggests he no longer sees himself as their minion. Some of his unique power comes from the corruption of the blight. The rest may come from the orb he carries.
What do you think Corypheus will do next?
Taken his army. He lacks the conventional forces to take Orlais. He must see Orlais destroyed utterly by whatever means possible, not merely thrown into chaos.
Certeza.
You're sure that's what he'll do?
As certain as is possible, assuming I can plausibly predict a man who seeks to rise to godhood.
And can you?
The key is understanding this. No real god need prove himself. Anyone who tries is mad or lying. His deception will undo him, as it has done countless fools before.
We'll talk later. Goodbye.
Bom, a gente conseguiu pelo menos um pouquinho de avanço com solos já. É um começo. A gente conversou com todos os NPCs, eu acho, que precisava até agora. Eu vou tentar abrir o pântano pra gente fazer as missões de lá. E a gente começa lá já, próximo episódio. Então o vídeo vai ficando por aqui, deixa o like, se inscreve no canal, até a próxima e fui!